Hello everyone, this is Insane J, and today I have a bit of a special episode. I recorded this footage you see here about a week ago, only my microphone was muted. It happened to me again, so I'm going to do a voiceover. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here, so I'll do my best to remember and let you know what's going on. Here I was looking at our ME crafting terminal, and what I was showing were the fusion coils being produced, and they were missing rubies. And to get rubies I need to look at this radio, obviously, next to the cake, and I'm guessing it has to do with our quarries, because now I'm looking at energy tesseracts, and we use the energy tesseracts to power our quarries wirelessly. Basically what we're doing here is we take EU and we put it into an HV consumer, which is connected to an energy bridge, which is then connected to a buildcraft producer, and we connect the energy tesseracts to the buildcraft producers, and that will basically convert EU into buildcraft energy, which we can use for our quarries. And as you can see, we have two energy tesseracts, but they are limited to about 100 MJ per tick, I think, which isn't enough to keep all of our quarries running. Not exactly sure how many we have at this point. I think it's 8, but at any rate we don't have enough energy, and we need a lot of rubies, which means we need a lot of quarries, and we want the quarries to go as fast as they can, so we need more power. And now I'm looking at the power grid here, so I'm guessing I'm going to place two machines. Yeah, there's one liquid transposer, and this is the recipe, and I will also need a magma crucible, and I'm going to make the patterns for them now, so we can just order these machines. Whenever you make a machine, it's only a little bit more effort to encode it into one of those empty patterns, so the next time anyone needs a machine they can just order them. So that's what I'm doing right here. I'm taking the recipes from our inventory, our ME storage system, which is awesome, by the way. The Almond Swerve really did a good job on setting it up, making it work. Now we can just order our stuff, get it out, using a wireless terminal, so basically anywhere in our house we can access the inventory. No need to walk up to a chest or anything like that, or try to remember what you put in what chest. You can just take it out and use it wherever you want it. So that's one bucket, not two. Then some of that weird coil thing, some copper, a machine frame, yep, and then two pieces of glass. There we go. That's a liquid transposer. And the magma crucible is very similar. The difference is that you replace the glass with the nether brick. Yep, there we go. And that's a magma crucible. Encode it. Then we have two more patterns. Chuck it in the giant machine. When you hold shift you see all the recipes, and here you can see I already made the energy bridge and the consumers and producers, so we can order those as well. It's quite a lot of work to get all the recipes in, especially if you need a lot of complex recipes, mainly for GregTech stuff, obviously, like the fusion coils and the fusion reactor and ultimate hybrid solar panels and that sort of stuff. It's really complicated to make. So now I'm going to put down the liquid transposer and the magma crucible, and I'm going to do it in such a way that I'm going to leave a little bit of space behind the machine and the wall, so you can always draw glass fiber cable behind the machines all the way around. Not that we need it at this point, but you never know. Yep, one to the left, so you can connect the ME import bus later. So the magnet crucible will smelt items such as redstone or ender pearls and then deposit the molten stuff into the liquid transposer, which can fill energy frames, whatever they're called, or unattuned tesseracts, which you need to make other machines. And here you see me configuring the sides. So I left the top one blue and the right side red. So basically you can put stuff in blue and it outputs to the red side. And here I need to keep the right side black, but I'm probably going to change it later. Yeah, this isn't going to work, but I'm hoping I change it later. No, I know I do, because the machine is working. Come on, work faster. Doing a voiceover of your own video is kinda weird. Probably talking about where you can place items. So you put the item in the blue slot and it gets filled and then goes to the red slot. It's not that difficult. And then I'm going to need an ME, what's it called, interface block. Export, no, not an export bus. Get rid of it. Come on. That's the one. ME interface. Anyway, need to connect the machines, of course, to the power grid. They require MJ to run, so that means connecting him to the Redstone Energy Conduits using my precision Vajra. See, I'm not digging too much. It's all going, almost all going according to plan. It's just one block. Could be worse. Put in the cable or the conduit. I like the way it looks. It has a classy look to it. No, that's not going to work. Going to have to change this later because this is never going to work. I'm going to need to add some pneumatic tubes and a sorting machine. Like this. Yeah, there we go. That's what we need. Some pneumatic tubes. Color code them pink and green. And then you put in redstone, which goes to pink, and energy conduits, which go to green. So you smelt it on the left and fill the items on the right. That's almost the way it should be. But the ME interface cannot output directly into a sorting machine. It needs to output into an inventory. Okay, need to encode a pattern. Yes, and it doesn't know it can make a redstone energy conduit, so I put in the resulting item on the right. So when you order the resulting item on the right, it knows it needs to take 2 redstone dust and an energy conduit, and then it doesn't know what to do, but because the machine is behind it, it will work. So you put it in. But as I said, the ME interface cannot output directly into a filter, or sorry, an item sorting machine. Yeah, that's the one. So I will need to add a chest, which I'm probably going to do in a moment. And then I need to put an import bus on the liquid transposer, because as soon as the item is ready, the import bus can take it out and then it's available in our ME storage system. And here you see things that are being produced right now. But as soon as you make a change to the ME storage system, like add an import bus or an export bus, then the jobs that are being processed will be cancelled. It completely resets the system. So I will have to order those items again after I'm done making changes. Which isn't a big deal, of course, because no items are lost. Basically all the items it requires to make the recipe, it stores in the system itself. So when you order the items again, it will just continue where it left off. Need to connect the ME interface. Nope, you cannot go underneath it because the covers do not work with ME cables, unfortunately. It would be great if more mods would support the covers, so you can make everything flush with walls and such, so you don't have to see all the cable. Yeah, so I'm almost done here, and as you can see the items it was crafting, the fusion coils and the fusion reactor, are gone. So I'm going to have to start those up again, order them again. There we go. Order some more fusion coils. Can't really make them yet without the rubies, but you can place the order. And there you see it, it's still missing rubies. Now what I'm going to do next. Then I finally figure out I need a chest. Nope. Going to demonstrate that it does nothing, probably. Order a stack. And then it does nothing. Yeah, like I said, you need to place a chest, dude. Come on. Get with the program here. Nope. Nothing is happening. Come on, figure it out. Need to put a chest. Yep. The recipe is fine. Yeah, you're going to figure it out. He's a bright kid. He'll figure it out. In a few moments, hopefully. Yep. Goes in that way, then exit through the bottom. Anyway, while he tries to figure it out, we've got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of quarries running, making items available to us. Building fusion reactors to produce iridium. And basically after all this is finished, well, right now actually we're almost it's almost like playing in creative mode again, because we've just got so much stuff. So that gives us time to do crazy projects like making a giant killing machine for all kinds of mobs. So right now the plans are to include the ender spawner and the ghost spawner and the creeper spawner and the pig spawner, and I'm going to make a lot more. So it's going to be awesome. Okay, well, looks like I finally managed to figure it out, and by the looks of things it's working. So redstone goes into the magma crucible, the empty conduits go into the liquid transposer. Yep. And it's making the energy conduits. There you see one getting filled. Bloop. That's awesome. And you see I put the right side to the black thingy. So top and left are blue for inputs. Top will receive the empty frames, and the right and the left will receive the molten goods. And then the right side is exit, to which the ME import bus is connected. And as you can see, we're making redstone energy conduits 11, 12. Yeah, so it's working. So that's awesome. So yeah, just automating the energy conduits, because well, we're using quite a bit of them because of all the buildcraft stuff. And this just makes our life a little bit easier. And I think I'm explaining here that we're moving our machines. Oh yeah, we had 16 recyclers set up over there, but we only need one because of all the overclockers. It can keep up with those matter fabricators quite easily. It also has to do with the ME storage system, which can output items at a quite fast rate. And I put some glass around this because Dom kept getting electrocuted. So that's basically for his own safety. And the others as well, but so far he's the only one getting zapped. So, should we go in? Go in the glass cage? Yep, it's a warning, don't touch anything. You will die. Come on, go in. Go in! Thank you. So I'm just going to connect, and it's probably an HV consumer. Fiber cable. Yeah, put it next to the window. It will look nice. HV consumer to take in the EU from the fusion reactor. There we go. And then the energy bridge. Craft one. So that's near instant. Just everything that's shapeless, if you order it, it will be done in a second. Same for the buildcraft producer. So EU goes in the HV consumer, connects to the energy bridge, which connects to the buildcraft producer, which will output Minecraft joules, MJ, which we need for the quarries. That's it. Yeah, we started with quarries because we need rubies to make more fusion reactors. And to do this, I spent most of this video on making or showing you guys how to make a pattern for the Redstone Energy Conduits. Okay, so that's the HV consumer, energy bridge, and then the buildcraft producer below. And then I'm going to put the Redstone Energy Conduits in the maystone. And this setup allows me to put another buildcraft producer on top. I'm taking out the energy tesseracts, 3 to be exact. So I'm going to place them next to the buildcraft producer with the Redstone Energy Conduits running below them so you don't see it. So use the precision Vajra. Try not to destroy everything. There we go. Yeah, so this one will be connected to the conduit and the buildcraft producer, but that's okay. So that's 3 energy tesseracts. All I have to do is set them. Now I don't know where the limiting factor is. I don't know exactly how much the buildcraft producer can output. So if that's limited to 100, then the tesseracts will only be able to get 33 MJ per tick each. But if the limiting factor is the tesseract itself, or just the tesseract, then we should be able to get more. Oh yeah, need to color code the fiber cable so people know it's high voltage. What's it called? I think it's a painter. Yep. That's the wrong color. It's magenta. I need pink. Only I still don't know how to make a pink one. Should probably look up the recipe. With brushes it's easy. You can just take a brush and then put it into a paint bucket. With the painter I think it's done a little bit different. Need to do something with it. Not sure what it is. Yeah, this doesn't work. Which is a shame really. Because those two mods pretty much do the same. You color code stuff. But you can't exchange the paint between them. So it would be nice if they got they made it compatible. So yeah, I can put more of them on top. It's free like this. And that should give us quite a bit of power already. So let's take a look at how much I'm putting in them. Yes, right click. There we go. Okay, you can see on the top it says almost 300 MJ per tick. So that's good. And it's taking 700 EU per tick. So that's, well, quite a lot, really. But by the looks of things we can add more energy tesseracts. Because I don't think the HV consumer or the buildcraft producer are the limiting factor, so that's good. Okay, here we are in Twilight, near one of our quarries. We've got 4 running. And by the looks of things they're going quite smoothly again. Quite fast I should say. Because right before I started recording I remember that they were going a bit sluggish. Here you see 4 more quarries. They haven't been turned on yet. They've only been configured. So I need to connect the power. Set the frequency, HappyDiggers 01. And there they go. Make me a quarry. Get me some rubies. Because we want to make fusion coils for our fusion reactors. Yeah, once you get to this point in the game it's really easy to get everything you need. It's just a matter of time really. Just set up quarries, keep them running. Put up more quarries if you want it to go faster. Yeah, it's really cool. All those machines running and there's a lot of output. We've got, well, I think well over 10 million cobblestone already. And then the rest of the stuff which is all being processed in real time. So we don't have any overflow. So yeah, that's really cool if you think about it. Yep, that's what it's all about. Rubies, because we need rubies to make titanium. Yeah, the ruby goes in the grinder, makes dust, and then into the industrial blast furnace. It's pretty awesome. All those quarries digging up the landscape. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the voiceover, and I will see you next time.